Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Chinahan, where I discuss China from a biblical perspective. Recently, there's been several leaks coming out of China. Now, the reason why there's so many leaks, obviously, is because there are people that do not have faith in that regime, and they have no other recourse to get this information to the outside world, hoping that powers in governments like the United States, European Union, probably Australia, would act and use the information that's being leaked most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time, by people within the CCP. There's been a leak audio confirming that Chinese employees via the company ByteDance have full access to the personal data of Americans with TikTok accounts. Now, where have I heard that before? In other words, this information is being remotely accessed from China. Around 2020, I remember hearing President Trump here in the United States warn about this, but it fell on deaf ears. I remember when he was trying to get TikTok banned, and I thought that was a good idea. Really, if Americans' personal data is being leaked to or stolen by a hostile regime. Now, what would you think a country like China could use such personal data of American citizens for? I'm telling you, back to the term reciprocity. I mentioned that earlier in a previous transmission. Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., all of these social media platforms are strictly banned in China, and they have been banned for years. If America just responded to China in kind, China would literally be reduced to North Korea in a matter of months. Really. And all those wannabe wolf warriors were turned back into poodles when the sun came up. Why do you think this is a threat to national security? China has infiltrated so many facets of America already for the past 40 years. I liken China to like termites eating away at the American infrastructure with the consent of traitor politicians and greedy businessmen. This leak audio confirms that Chinese employees have full access to this data, and what's being done about it? Nothing. Nothing. I remember in the book of Matthew, I love to read the words of Jesus. In the book of Matthew, Jesus talks about two kinds of foundation in the parable of the wise and the foolish man, and how and where they build their houses. Jesus said, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. Now we know the rock is Jesus Christ. Now everyone who hears these sayings of mine, and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain descended, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, and it fell. And great was its fall. Where has America built its house? If it has built its house on foundations consisting of compromising countries, evil regimes like China, the result for America and its collapse will be catastrophic. Where have we built our house? You know, most empires last no more than 300 years. That's a historical fact. And those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. America is about 243 years old. Most empires only last about 300 years. I'm going to leave you with that thought. Look around, open your eyes, and see. If you or a nation puts their trust in a country like China, if you get into bed with an evil regime, dictatorship like China, trust me, you won't like how you wake up, if you wake up in the morning. This is Chinahan with another transmission. Please like, subscribe, share this information, and until next time, God bless and be well.